Time now for some culture, and I'm joined by the director Ian Gabriel, who's here to talk about his new film Fourcorners, which is a coming-of-age drama set in the volatile world of South African gang culture. Ian, welcome. Thank you for joining us on Arise News. Tell me a little bit more about it.
The film is set in the Cape Flats. It's a coming-of-age story about a young boy who's drawn into the gangs. It's a multi-thread story. And really, it opens a window on the world of the Cape Flats, which very few people know about. There have been other films shot in that environment.
And we can see a little bit of it now, I think.
Yeah, it'd be great if you did. Yeah.
You have to kill the king.
So there we have it, Fourcorners. And in that short trailer, we got just a flavour of the kind of violence and the gangland culture that you're portraying in that film. How true to life is it?
Well, it's a very accurate film, and our attempt was to be as authentic as possible. A lot of the actors are, in fact, non-actors drawn from the real community.
Right.
A lot of the gang members, we used a lot of ex-prisoners. There's a big prison scene. Just about every week there is a report in the press about gang violence in the flats. So it is a pressing problem.
As well as being a good story that draws you in, though, what was your goal with this film?
Well, you know, part of my goal was really to open a window on the Cape Flats and show the community. The film has become a bit of a cult in the Cape Flats as a result. And it's really, as well as dealing with the violence, it also deals with a positive message of hope for the future.
As you say, filmed in the Cape Flats. During apartheid, it was sometimes described as the dumping ground for apartheid, because it's where the government put all people who were classified non-white. How much of a spectre of apartheid still exists there in the Cape Flats? Well,
the Cape Flats is the result of apartheid. People were moved out of District 6 in particular into the Cape Flats, and it became a Labour dormitory. So really what needs to happen now is people need to invest in that area, and people need to draw that community back into the mainstream. You know, Cape Town is quite schizoid in that way. This is a beautiful Cape Town that most people know about, and then there's this tougher Cape Town.
And one of the things that interested me about the film is that you've got a lot of languages in it, haven't you? True to life, you've got the mix of languages that one has in South Africa. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. People do talk whatever is their language in the film. It's also the first film to use Sabela, which is the coded language of the number gang. The number gang dominates the story. And
that's true, is it? The number gang exists, or there are similar gangs who exist?
No, the number gang is an existing organisation in the prisons.
Right.
It's been in the prisons for over 100 years. And they have evolved a language which is a mix of Afrikaans and Zulu and snippets of other languages and lots of military code.
Okay, and if you aren't a member of the gang, can you understand that, or is it impenetrable?
It's often difficult to understand. You know, the people, it often sounds like the characters are talking Afrikaans, but Afrikaners can't understand, for example, a lot of what Sabela is about.
Okay.
So that's all subtitled, of course.
Okay, and where can we see this film?
Well, we're happy that it's been accepted for release in Britain. I think it'll go out on screen in March or April of this year, of next year, 2015.
Right.
And it has just been in a festival around the country, the Cambrige African Film Festival, at Africa in Motion and the Royal Africa Society.
And won a number of awards, I believe?
It has won a lot of awards. We won Best Film Award in America at Santa Fe, both Best Film overall and Best International Film. We won Best Film in Niagara, and we won a Best Film Award in Gifoni in Italy. And we're hoping to win 1 or 2 more awards.
Okay, I hope so. Wish you the very best of luck with it, Ian. Gabriel, thanks very much
Thank
for
you very
speaking to
much.
us here on Arise News this morning.
Thank you.